So, Aquarius, your full moon message for love focuses a lot on you wanting to rush something. I do feel like either you want to rush the process of a current relationship or situation, or you are being rushed by someone to get involved into some sorts of commitment or interaction that you're still kind of like indecisive about, or you're not sure if you should or shouldn't do something, or if you should or shouldn't be with someone. So there's this a little bit of pressure, like this someone here applying some pressure on you, or you feeling your own, like your own self putting pressure on the self to do some certain things that part of you does not feel ready to do. I do feel like just this Libra full moon might be bringing you some weird feelings to the surface, weird perceptions of what's going on with people around you. I feel like part of you does not like what you see. It's like, again, the weirdness, the strangeness that some feelings are evoking. Like it taints a little bit here your vision or your emotional disposition to be with another in a way that feels natural. I feel like there's something standing in the way of you naturally being with others, particularly in intimate and romantic ways. Like there's a weirdness there. Some of you, this could be something you are to overcome, that it's not new. It's like having some sort of intimacy difficulties when it gets to open up your true selves and emotions and or show your hearts. You might have some difficulties doing that, and for some reason this Libra full moon, experience might like be a reminder of that, of your own personal issues dealing with other people. I do feel like though others of you, this is really about the pressure of time. This message keeps being repeated for you. It's like time is passing by. It could be that some of you feel like time is passing by and nothing is happening. So you are like in this anxious energy, like feeling like it has to happen now, or it has to happen soon, or else. Especially for Aquarius that have been single for some time, you might be like you are, really struggling with this for some reason during this time. It's like, why, when, and so making a lot of that, putting a lot of energy into the lack, basically, what you don't have and what you don't understand. And this is not very conducive to change. So it's like, be mindful of what type of energy you're bringing about love and relationships, what energy you are bringing here to the table, because it's going to make a difference in the change you want to see. So if you want to see better and have more, you have to put better and you have to put more. I also feel like some of you need to be more at peace with how things are, and you're not. So basically, like things you have no control over, like someone's behavior or someone's character or someone's intentions, like, because I do feel like some of you Aquarius hold grudges or have been holding some grudges, and you're having a hard time releasing that. It's like unplugging from people that don't really matter anymore, people that you don't even want to be with anymore, but it's like you keep reminiscing about them. You keep obsessing over them, and so you're giving energy to them, you're giving energy to that situation. So how can a new energy take place? An energy that feels much more established, establishing the true foundations of love you're looking for. I do feel like some of you need to stop a little bit. So again, the rushing, the impulses, the like the temper tantrums as well. There's something here like you're doing to either get a reaction or get things moving that might not be the most wise move. So it's like stop a little bit to reflect about your motivations. I feel like that could help you focus a little bit better to make sure that what you're doing is because you feel like it's worth doing, not just because out of, you know, spite or just because. It's like the meaningless actions to tease or provoke people or situations to do something, and then you don't really even want to deal with them, or you don't even really want to be with them. So there's a little bit, for some of you Aquarius, there's that energy coming here across. For some of you, there is this absent feeling like lonely, or feeling like just again waiting for this love partner person to come in and take you away from that sadness. But at the same time, I feel like you're not yet there. Some of you, so again, the rushing. Some of you Aquarius, this is more about you coming to terms with some mechanisms and some insecurities that you still need to deal with. You still need to heal from something. I feel like you need more time to process whatever has happened, but also I feel like you need more time to discover your own emotional nature. Some of you are a little bit, you have issues with your emotional self, so it's like you can't really get in contact with the deep part of you that it's so important and vital to healthy relationship dynamics to be drawn to you. So be a little bit more patient with how things are. Don't lose hope, but also don't wait for someone to love you, to have a reason to heal or save yourself or do whatever you feel like doing for your own self. Do it for yourself. Then hopefully when you find someone, it will be just a plus. It will be just a magnificent experience because you don't depend on anyone. And usually that's not even an Aquarius trait, but I'm feeling like for Aquarius that have been single or alone for some time, or even Aquarius that are in relationships where you don't feel loved, you don't feel accepted, you don't feel nourished. Those of you that are in positions like that, those are to who I'm talking about, and it feels like there are some barriers that are of your own self keeping you from either making decisions to be away from codependent relationships that don't take you anywhere good, or from not drawing and manifesting more of the same negative, depressive states in which some of you have been in. So, and for some of you, it's just fear of loss, fear of abandonment, fear of losing control, fear of something that the other person, like feeling like other person, if you love someone and you really love them and this other person comes into your life, they're going to have so much power over you and you don't want that, so you keep them away, but then you're not happy away, right? You're not happy by yourself. So there's a lot of stuff here to be purged out and understood by yourself, analyzed. Some of you would benefit from doing some sort of therapy when it comes to love matters. Some of you might be thinking of doing therapy, like couples therapy and those type of things. For those of you that are dealing with struggles in your commitments, you could be thinking about that. I feel like things will get better down the road for you, Aquarius, but it's not granted. So it's like they keep insisting on the message. Some of you need to work through it. You need to apply effort for it. It's not just going to go away. Your issues, they're not going to go away just because you fall in love with someone. Actually, when we fall hard in love for someone is when those issues have a tendency to get intensified and really, really, really be dangerous, because they can make us sabotage or harm the progress of a beautiful thing to come into our lives. So I hope you have a great full moon experience and time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of April, as usual, I have a special tarot offer available at a sales price, and for April it's called Game On. If you would like to know more details about that or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below.